everyone, I'm Risa. Welcome to my channel. I often do product reviews, some find of tech, and photography. Recently, I went for a road trip. During this trip, my friend shared his Hasselblad X1D Mark II with me. After trying it, I found this camera very special. So I made this video to talk about it, the Hasselblad mirrorless medium format camera, X1D Mark II 50C. This camera is an upgraded version of the world's first mirrorless medium format camera, X1D. It has 50 megapixel, 40-40 by 30-30mm sensor, 14 stops of dynamic range, 16 bit of color depth with a body of just 650 grams. You can feel it, it's not plastic. I really love it. The most amazing thing is, it has a 3.6-inch touchscreen with 2.36 million pixel resolution. The UI interface, I'm not kidding, is the most user-friendly one I've ever experienced on a camera. It is as smooth as your smartphone. See? Even if you are new to it, you will suddenly know how to use it. I didn't use the OLED viewfinder very often, but I know it has 3.69 megapixel resolution and 60 FPS refresh rate. That's really great as a mirrorless camera. The most important feature that makes a Hasselblad camera stand out is, of course, the lift shutter. Having a lift shutter means that flash sync at all speeds is possible, even when your flash speed is 0.002 of a second. This has a huge advantage for commercial shootings. I think that is why Hasselblad cameras is widely used by famous portrait photographers. However, the lift shutter costs way more than focal plane shutter in most other DSLRs. That may be part of the reason for the extremely high price of Hasselblad cameras. As a brand from Sweden, North Europe, Hasselblad has a totally different industrial design with other popular Japanese camera brands such as Nikon, Canon, and Sony. You can clearly feel the difference between Asian and European cultures just by looking at the appearance. In addition, the battery compartment design, the anti-mistouch design, etc. are all very user-friendly. It makes me feel that Hasselblad just wants to give everything it has to us. What are the two most important things for a camera? What are the two most important things as a camera? Image quality and user experience, of course. So let's talk about the experience first. Look, the touch screen feels so good and the operation process is so smooth. Almost every function you need can be found within 3 touches on the screen. Nothing to be hidden. As you may know, I'm a Chinese. Hasselblad X1D2 has amazing Chinese menu. The language is 100% local. If I understand no English, it won't be hard for me to use X1D2. At the beginning, I was kind of worried about the touchscreen. What if my hand's sweating? Or the temperature is extremely cold? Maybe it will be hard to adjust the settings. I thought too much. There are these buttons next to the screen. You can also use it. Hasselblad gives you both touchscreen and physical buttons to do it. What an amazing thing! Here, the Type-C mount, both for data transmission and charging. Okay, let's get back to the image quality. I know everyone is curious about how it actually performs. To be honest, I'm not a professional photographer. I just want to share some works of my friend and I when we were traveling to the western Sichuan. This is for you to check the image quality only. If you want to take a look at stunning photos that comes from Hasselblad cameras, you can go to hasselblad.com to find more. During my trip, I found the time-lapse function of X1D2 is amazing. It's much easier than other cameras, so it will improve your shooting efficiency. And you can also add a power background to it. Then, even if you need to shoot all day or all night, you can do it without worrying the battery. If you ask me, do I have anything to complain about it? Then I have 4 things to tell. 1. Maybe this point is a little far-fetched, but anyway, X1D2 cannot be used for video recording. The reason why I said it's far-fetched is that who will use a medium format camera to shoot videos? Second, maybe because I often use iPhone and Sony cameras, I feel X1D's focusing speed is a little bit slow, although the focusing is very accurate, mostly no focus shift. So never think about shooting fast-moving objects. The third point is that the continuous shooting speed can only reach 2.7 frames per second, which means, just as the point 2, you are not able to capture fast-moving things, unless you're as good as this Hasselblad master. Last one, of course, the price. The price is so high. Although this luxury camera brand has released a cheaper lens with a price of 8 to 9,000 Chinese yuan, the camera body is as high as 30,000 Chinese yuan. You have to spend at least 40,000 Chinese yuan to get a basic set? Fine, mom said, I need to work harder. Okay, in conclusion, Hasselblad X1D Mark II 50C is a very innovative product. If you're not a sports photographer, you care a lot about image quality, color, industrial design, etc., and you have a sufficient budget, then it would be a great camera for you. This is all for today's video. If you like it, don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Comment in below if you have any questions or any experiences to share. I'll see you in the next videos. Goodbye!